Why is that path so fucked up? I just don't know why it has random globs do it. Just a very strange visual. Yeah, tone indicator in 1999 is wild. I don't... No. This is a small thing, but it bothers me. The window has a Pac-Man eating 2 coins.
So, you gonna talk to her?
Are you kidding me? That's totally your job. Just man up and say something to her.
Nah, I don't think I should.
Those buttons aren't doing anything.
It'd be, good
oh my
for
god,
you to
wait,
learn to talk to
the
girls
visuals.
before you go away to college.
I know how to talk to girls. But she is a senior citizen, man. What is she, like, 27? Ew. That's your thing, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age crap. She's probably no older than 24. And besides, aren't you the nubile one? You're much more desirable.
Yes, that's true.
I hate everything
am.
about this conversation.
Yeah.
Listen here, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here. If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
Damn.
It's not that. It's just we have this photo of you that we...
To be clear, she is... If the art is supposed to be accurate to their actual proportions, she is like a short stack. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
They put the most sexed up character in the game so far, other than the tutorial NPC. And this, you're telling me this 17-year-old internet dungeon dweller isn't just drooling over the goth chick who works at the arcade?
Did you see how weird that looked?
Yeah.
It was like, I was about to point out just on the way in, it's weird that the Pac-Man's eating 2 coins that say 25 cents, but they're different colors, implying they're the wrong kind of coin, whatever. But like, then I got hit by this fucking arcade machine where it's just a person continuously running into a line of coins, and there's no apparent gameplay or anything. But specifically, the reverse shot was inside the arcade machine, but no visible like screen effect to make it intentional looking. But the graphics were in front of us still. But it was just the part where it's a little elf running into coins. And that's just a lot of attention to draw to the fact that your temp visual for the video game just doesn't look like a video game.
Yeah.
And maybe you shouldn't look directly at it with your camera angles, but they did that? And I don't know if that wasn't intentional or if they accidentally left that layer on.
Well, it's also weird that you can see the frame of the game shifting as if it's a film reel, but it's not.
Yeah, it looks like it's like doing like a vertical hold or whatever somehow, but also that part's just the same floor again, but without coins or a character on it. I don't know what's happening on that visual. I don't know why they looked at it so clearly when it's so janky looking and not
You've been taking
anything.
photos of me? Wow. You guys are even more screwed up than I thought. Can't say you'd be the first pervs I've thrown out of this place.
Oops.
Damn.
Guitar.
Dude. She fucking getting touched by a woman instantly kills these dumb men.
Uh-huh. She does have more health than both of them.
Wait for me.
A guitar sure is a weapon. What I'm amused by here is that we did introduce that Alex is into vinyls.
Mm-hmm.
So like we're like, okay, vinyls, okay, sure. And we don't know her yet, so maybe she has a guitar thing. Where did Michael's gun come from?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get really mad about how every single fucking song in this game is louder than the voices, and no matter how often I turn it down, it keeps getting louder. My ears are going to fucking explode.
Maybe the settings are fake. That'd be funny.
Oh yeah, it would
If
be
you don't
so
want people to play
funny.
your game. Is the number the card is?
I don't know.
Because
I think it's as many hits as it can take before it breaks.
63?
No, it's 6 and 3.
Oh. I thought one of the cards said 63. I'm like, oh, you're fucked.
Oh, it does. Yeah, then I don't know.
Do you have to hit her 80 times?
Maybe. All Karta rows of enemy, lowers maximum life of target. Use slow bleeding for the duration of the battle. All status effects cleared. User stuck in bleed state. Item effects are doubled.
So is she stuck in complete state?
I don't know. I think that a real player of the video game would simply win this fight. Dude, she's gonna fucking slaughter us. So he pulls out a gun. When he's alone, he just pulls out a gun.
That's mysterious.
Jesus fucking Christ. How much damage is she gonna do before I get to attack? What the fuck?
You missed. A good gun. Is it meant to lose? Okay.
Okay, we give in. Just he's off. We didn't mean to be creepy.
Then why were you taking photographs of me?
Hey, we didn't take the photos. Someone on the internet did.
Someone on the internet? What are you talking about?
If you'd stop slamming our heads together for 1 minute, we'd love to explain.
Okay, explain.
There's this website where people post conspiracies and other weird things, and there's this photo of you, like, exploding things with your mind.
That's not what the photo
Exploding
is.
things with my mind.
No.
I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo.
Why doesn't anyone ever accurately
So
describe
you're
the
not
scene?
denying that you can do that.
Of course I can't. Not with my mind, at least. This goes against all the better judgment I have in me, but can you take me to a computer to show me these photos?
Yeah, sure. I live like 5 minutes from here.
That's
Okay.
so weird. Why do people never describe the scene accurately that they're reacting to? Like,
Yeah, I don't get that either. It is very strange.
exploding things in their mind. Very strange.
Dude, it's like photos of you levitating and in cat ears.
yeah, it's
I
weird.
guess
You were just
I'm-
turning into a cat for some reason.
I'm gonna see if it will let me go to an area with a random encounter because I want to see what her mechanics actually are so that I can understand.
I love the colors in this one scene.
Yeah, this one scene is really good.
And turn the music down more.
Yeah, so the fucking battle music doesn't instantly kill me the second we get into a fight. I know that that's a nightmare to sound balance because I've had to do that before, but like, it's driving me actually fucking insane.
No forest encounters this time. Are all enemies just gone?
Yeah, maybe.
Can you take a deep breath?
Where's the girl?
They didn't think to include her here, I guess. They didn't think you'd ever do this. Or there's no one to fight.
Oh, she's not even in the party.
Oh, whoops.
Well, I guess I just suck.
Well, no, everyone look away. You didn't see this.
Yeah, we'll edit it out.
Famously, Tosha's never made a mistake.
Edit it out.
I don't edit.
No. Keith actually edits way more than everyone.
I do edit way more than everyone else in our group, but I don't edit really.
Keith like manually exports his audio to Audacity, and
People are frequently like, "I'm sure you saw this in the when you were editing it." I'm like, "No,
no.
I don't rewatch. That would be insane.
You
I have to be here the first time already.
You-
I have
you-
to watch it a second time in the edit.
You
for
merge-
all of my content every day.
you merge episodes together though, and you cut stuff out, and you jump around.
I do things that are literally editing, but I do not do an editing pass the way
Yes.
that an actual editing job would be.
But
Because that would be an insane time commitment to rewatch all of my content every day. I'm already there the first time.
Yeah.
It's too much. I try to edit as soon as possible, so if there's things that I think I need to edit, I remember hopefully at the end of the episode when I do it quickly. But no.
for me, I just edit live on the fly, and I use like OBS's like pause feature. Then I unpause.
Yeah, I hate that because you can lose stuff by not knowing that that you should have started recording already because you like can miss things and so on.
I'm simply just built different, and I click the button good.
You just say fuck it and lose stuff, and also definitely don't just forget sometimes.
That's me. Just, I don't know when these were taken.
How exactly do you explain all the blowing stuff up with your mind things?
That's not what
Can you
anyone
really
said it
do
was.
that?
It's not exactly with my mind. I use sound. Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? I use the sound of my keytar to deal physical damage.
No, you didn't. You hit him with your guitar. What the fuck?
I use sound element. Bam!
If you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects orally.
Where did you learn to do something like that?
Oh, years of private practice and studying, really. So tell me more about this website. What is Onism 1999?
Basically, it's a place on the internet for people to talk about conspiracies, the occult, and anything supernatural.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize the location from these
Yeah,
photos?
women hate the supernatural.
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been there before.
Interesting.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vella Wild. It's interesting to meet you. I'm guessing you're a cameraman, and this is your sidekick, Ginger Boy?
Usually I go by Alex. Only my mom is allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
She really gets us. You really would be my sidekick, Alex. Cameraman by day, Michael by night.
Right. So, why do you two spend all your time on such odd websites? Do you really believe this stuff?
Michael and I spent the next hour or so recounting the events of me finding Sammy.
Why
And
two
us
records?
running into the star creatures inside of the old factory. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation. As I went on, I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story.
Yeah, you have to put a lot of effort into understanding it, because so far, nothing that you're saying makes any fucking sense.
Something felt familiar about her. But not in the I've met her sort of way. Something deeper. I dated a girl in college who was a women and
Why
gender
is it
studies
shaking?
major. She told me that she believed men and women were all the same at our core. That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level, but in a metaphysical level. She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she wasn't religious. She told me she believed everyone had soulmates, plural. A series of people we were compatible with. In her theory, this applied to friendship as well as romantic relationships.
Soulmates is one word, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't care about anything that he's talking about right now, because I feel like this is the writer of the game,
Yeah.
like making a manic pixie dream girl for himself, which is really off-putting.
There's just a weird sense of like, one, just thinking about the gender breakdown of people who were and weren't into the occult, and I'm like, what do you mean it's boy stuff? The soulmates thing is weird. I don't get why this shaky cam is happening. Like it's like they
She
got
said that
bored.
when the
I
universe
don't
was
know.
created, all matter was one object. And that since we're all matter, we are all the same. She said that she believes our soulmates were cut from the same section of that initial piece of matter. That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you meet someone for the first time means you were meant to meet. I personally didn't believe it. I still don't think she has all her facts straight. But every time I feel what I felt when Vella looked in my eyes, I thought of this explanation.
All right.
Did you manage to speak with the entities?
The entities? I guess you mean the star creatures.
Yes, those are the ones.
No, we were too busy running for our lives.
Did you try and take photographs of them, Michael?
Yeah, let me pull them up.
Vella told us things. Confusing things. Things that, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have believed.
Why isn't she saying it?
The way she spoke seemed two-sided. As if for a few moments, a side of her that she was trying to keep hidden was visible. And as soon as we noticed, she made to cover herself up.
Was that too hard to write?
She made
So you didn't
jokes
write
more
it?
often than she was serious.
Yes.
But when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that's who she really was. This was almost more fascinating than the information she was giving us. That's the
Why
thing
didn't
with
you
people,
write,
isn't it?
fella?
You could show them all the mysteries of the universe, but if they're distracted by the human element of the tale, will shift all of their attention there. Self-consumed with humanity. Self-consumed with other people. You know? It's just how people are.
Can you just write scenes and dialogue for Vella that convey her character?
Also,
instead of telling us like the game-spanning version of what we should understand her as being preemptively?
This is the other thing, but it's like people often... I haven't even played this game, but I know this fact about it is that people defend this character as being annoying on purpose or whatever. Like, oh no, he's a pretentious character, so he's written pretentiously and it's so deep. But like, this line of dialogue is not... You don't do this and you don't present this character like this with like no downsides and make him a glorified main character and make him annoying as like performance art. Only someone who truly believes what they're writing is profound writes this line of dialogue on this screen. Self-consumed with humanity, self-consumed with other people. You know, that's just how people are. What does he think he's saying?
I don't know.
My experience with them is limited, but what I've observed was powerful. I understand that what I'm about to tell you will sound like a lie, so I ask you to look past the words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. While I was there, I encountered the entities for the first time. I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me, but the moment I saw them, I felt something. Something that was weighted. Like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room.
I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me. You mean the fact that they're made of stars and are otherworldly alien creatures? What the fuck are you talking about?
At first, I approached one and we spoke. However, the contents of the conversation isn't important to the story. Something I said upset it, and it tried to grab me. It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond description. It scared me to death.
I died.
The entity was incredibly heavy. I managed to break free, but the weight of the thing remained on me. And for the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside me. My head would throb and the pain felt bone deep. You probably can't imagine what it was like, you two, but just the thought of the pain now brings tears to my eyes.
Strange description.
I reflected on her story. I wanted to reply, but something inside me told me to let the words hang in the air. It was as if the longer the pause between her words and mine, the more truth they carried. Finally, I spoke. That's horrifying. But can you explain what you mean by entered a dark place? Or more importantly, physically and metaphysically? I can understand doing it physically and mentally, but I need some help with the meta part.
Alex is so stupid.
Metaphysical is a word, an adjective to be more specific. It means pertaining to or of the nature of metaphysics. Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that includes the first principles, includes ontology and cosmology, and is intimately connected with epistemology. Epistemology is, of course, a branch of philosophy that investigates the origin, nature, methods, and limits of human knowledge.
Thank you for the definition, which I already knew.
What?
I was looking for something more concrete, more tangible.
Is that where they
I'm
credit the
afraid that's
dictionary?
all I feel comfortable telling you. I don't know you at all, and to reveal something so personal seems like I'd be opening myself up to vulnerability.
How is the nature of metaphysics personal?
Why did she talk like she was literally quoting the dictionary?
She was.
I know. But why would she be written like that? She's a person not holding the dictionary.
Because she's not a person. She's
I know.
a character written by these people.
Who would think to copy paste the dictionary into their script and not have a person paraphrase it like a person would do?
I don't know.
The fact that she said metaphysical is like the words that pertains to the metaphysics. I'm like, what? Why would you say that? I know those entries exist in a dictionary. Why would you say that part, though?
Fucking internet ass people from 2004.
I don't understand.
Do you mean to imply that you found a way to exist inside of a metaphysical space? That you...
Enough. I don't need to talk about this with you. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
Why'd you bring it up?
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off.
You introduced the entire
Look,
subject.
I need to get back to the arcade. I was technically in the middle of a shift.
Literally
I'm gonna write my
no
number
shit.
down. Call me if you see any more interesting comments on my photos or have a run-in with the entities.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
All right.
How did you get to be so powerful? You took both of us on and barely broke a sweat.
You act as if that's impressive. Look, I've trained myself in the metaphysical space, inside of the mind dungeon. I like you two, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Here's one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind and expand your battle abilities.
I am not convinced she likes the two of them.
I don't know why she would.
That's all I'll say for now. The guy on the other end can explain more.
Okay, can we finally fucking level up?
Yeah. I don't get what they... I don't think anything about what they did was, like, redeeming or charming in any way.
This location is vital in developing your party's abilities. Do not neglect to visit here often. Okay, so they took the grinding out of the game and put it back into the game.
The way I look at it, we have two things we need to do. If we want to hang out with Vella again, we're gonna need to train ourselves. Also, if we want to call her, we're gonna need to search Onism 1999 for some interesting posts.
Is this game grind-gated?
I think it can be, but I think if you remember, the Maiden Dungeon isn't a grinding area. It's the place where you spend your experience.
Oh, okay.
So, and it was funny that they just had that orange text. We need level 5 to continue, but they don't confirm that you saw it, and it's voiced, but it's not voiced. So
Yeah.
it skips that part without voicing it. Very weird implementation of everything. Why wouldn't it just be on its own line that you press A to continue
simple
through?
enough.
Who
Go
knows?
grind and then give Villa a call.
Yeah, but don't forget to search Onism 1999 for some good posts. She'll probably hang up on you and kick our butts again if we don't have anything cool.
Man, are we even cool enough to hang out with someone like her?
Nope, I'm still growing, and you're an overgrown man-child who can barely pick up a record. So let's head out of Frankton and try to
It's a
find some
black
things to
belt.
beat up.
They're right there. I can see
Sounds
it.
good. We should stock up on some healing items at the burger joint before heading out.
Is it postmodern when they say items like in Metal Gear?
I don't know.
Is Metal Gear probably is postmodern
Metal Gear.
by
is, yeah.
comparison at least?
Calling to see if you figured it out. I would love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out. Look, if you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me your name.
Oh! It's your best childhood friend. Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit. My mom didn't want me listening to it because she was afraid it would turn me into a bad kid or something. I went over to your house and we listened to it on your stereo for hours. My mom came to pick me up from your house, heard the song, and freaked out. How can you not remember that? It was the funniest thing.
I don't like that they have the same voice as Panda.
The story was so specific.
That's what stories are.
It sounded so
What do you
familiar,
mean?
and yet I couldn't place it. It was like I had read it in a book somewhere or watched it on a TV show. But still, no particular name or date came to mind.
Also, isn't Alex's house the religious one?
Yeah, you're right. You probably wouldn't remember that. Look, I'm going to keep calling you until you
Right.
remember me. Remember what you used to say. Everything happens for a reason. That reason is nothing happens for any reason.
That sounds inappropriately annoying for Alex.
What a weirdo.
Because, like, the impression I got was that Alex's house was, like, the religious one.
I don't know.
Well, because...
I don't see anything around necessarily.
Well, there was the... Everything... All the good channels are blocked on the TV. There was something else vaguely religious somewhere around here, but I'm not going to care about that. Let's go to the Mind Dungeon.
Ooh. What am I looking at?
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't fret. I'm Marlene, although that's just the name my parents gave me. Please call me Crow. Although most people just call me K. You look
Then
confused.
say that.
May I ask why? Oh?
Every talking sprite talks too fast.
Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself. Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time here. Ah, I see. I see. Where should I begin? Well, first I should begin by saying in the fight between you and the Mind Dungeon, back the Mind Dungeon. For all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just shattered fragments of time and matter floating in the soul space. Remember to save often. One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware with reassuring clarity of the changes in which you constantly suffer. Plus, it's never fun to lose progress. Well, good luck. I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical. I'm not really sure what I mean by that either. Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention something vital. You may have heard this in a distant dream, but I feel like I should remind you. When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing enemies gives you experience points. Remember though, you can decide not to kill any enemy and avoid the battle altogether.
Is it doing a piss take on Undertale right now or something? Like, what is it trying to...
I'm not sure what its goal is there besides to say you can run, because I don't know if they're gonna just suddenly crowbar in a don't
Pacifist
kill anyone
route.
mechanic. Apparently they are saying though that yeah, you in fact do not grind in this game, you only completionism.
However, doing so might not be wise all the time, since you'll want to find experience points to spend on character upgrades.
Weird delivery. So I'm mad.
The fuck?
What the fuck? I'm not that mad, but I'm just like, I did like the Mind Palace aesthetically, and so I'm a little upset how garish it is. This looks a little nicer than the thing I was looking at a second ago. What did you do?
Floor 49. Okay.
So you're picking choices?
I'm picking choices to
which
what
set
to
of
upgrade.
stats you want.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
My brain hurt. Brain hurt so completely. So
And now you're out of
completely,
experience, I guess?
utterly.
I see you found your way. Hop up here and Jocasta will show you something exciting.
She called me gamer, which was
That
nice.
was an insane camera. What the fuck?
Oh, I can control the camera now.
That's weird too.
It is extremely weird.
Okay. Yeah, okay. This is immediately a really ugly level, and it wasn't before. So.
You can jump
You can jump.
and you can camera. Is it a collectathon platformer? Can I double jump? Can I Mario this shit? What the fuck is happening? Give me something good.
I think they changed my favorite song too. I don't remember these xylophones. This whistle song has been stuck in my head for the last half decade.
I have nothing to say to or
It's just
about
been
that.
seared into my brain, but it sounds weird.
Carta key required.
What is this level? It's so big. But why?
Quirked up manic pixie dream girl game.
So the level up screen was previously Alex's head with the top pried open, like those old like Polly Pocket Star Wars sets.
uh-huh.
Oh my god. Good luck.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, you got to read all that.
No.
Oh, that's a hell of a transition.
I don't.
But it was.
Have you seen the Dungeon Master? He promised me more thread. I have so many to tend and so few supplies.
That's one of your cards, right? Yeah.
Okay, power up this card for 1 blood bag. Okay.
So you spend blood bags to power up specific cards.
Okay.
You see that golden egg? It's called a foil.
Looks like it would be fun to
Inside is a
unpeel.
Go ahead. Open it.
Like a chocolate
wait.
candy.
I forgot. You can't do it without one of these. This is a Carta key. Bring me a gift and I'll give you one. Oh, do you have a gift for me?
Give heart?
Oh, it's...
What the fuck is heart?
Your heart card.
Something so special from a gamer. You only have 1 heart, though. Are you sure you'll be able to stop at just 1 Carta?
What?
Don't. Oh.
Wait. What the fuck?
Wait, it's her? What does that mean?
I don't know. Plus school book.
Crow's here, I guess?
Throw stick.
Sure.
I'm gonna steal more
So
shit
previously
from
the
her.
Mine Dungeon was a series of floors like in a hotel and you paid to open the doors. So it was more akin to that one door you found that upgraded your health. All the doors had individual stats and you essentially paid experience to open them and then you can go to the next floor when you've opened enough of them. This is much less comprehensible and also harder to look at. Which seems to be the summary of the entire expansion so far.
I'm still confused at what the fuck Crow is, and like this game desperately needs to just make itself clear like why people are randomly joining my party half the time. Like I truly don't know what is happening.
Yes, and like they're both crows with a K, but the other crow, Marlene, has a different voice actor than Crow, the child man.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm.
But Crow,
yeah.
but the Crow, the human, has Marlene as their 8-bit avatar. So they must be the same person. But they're completely different personalities and voice actors because Marlene is from the original game and Crow isn't.
I stitch him into the fabric of reality like the Dungeon Master asked, yet he leaves me hanging. If you see him, please let him know he promised to get the groceries.
A hanging thread.
I just...
So, did you even get anything for giving her a heart?
Yeah, I mean, she gave me a thing, didn't she?
It sounded like she would get, like she was saying that she would give you.
She gave me the key.
She gave you the key first, though. So did you need to give her the heart?
Yeah, I did. She didn't give me the key at first. She said that she would give it to me if I gave her the heart.
What did you get from anything just now?
Oh, I probably didn't actually pick up the thing. Yeah, it's in there. I had to.
Oh, I was like, do you get the nameless girl?
No,
as a character.
No, maybe I did pick something up. I don't know how to do.
Shit.
Parta. Oh, okay, here we go. Yes, I got this. I got this. Okay.
So you switched from a heart to a cow. Is that better?
I don't think it matters.
They all have different status effects, right? Or different
different stats.
Blocks? The cow's in the level now.
Yeah, and this is how you upgrade them.
You pet the cow.
1 blood bag, it just increases the
So
stats.
they give you those stats.
Okay.
So cow gives you health.
This is incomprehensible. And I think
often.
I'm done with this for now.
I don't know about you, but I feel stronger.
Shut the fuck up.
I think you can see my biceps now.
Hell yeah.
But only Alex
I'm not really
levels.
worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
How the fuck does this
Ignoring
work?
that, you think we're strong enough to call Vella up?
Probably not, but might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Onism. Have you logged on today?
You became like level 7, right?
Yeah, I got to level 7.
And he said they suggested 8 before, so at least there's that.
They suggested 5.
5, yeah, I meant to say 5. I'm dumb.
Oh, okay.
Just said the wrong thing.
This is baffling. What the fuck? What is up with the blur here?
Is he sniffing?
Smell.
He is.
Whose hand is that?
Is he
that roses?
gonna notice the same smell?
I don't know.
Are you okay, dude?
What the fuck is happening?
Just a stick drawing back there.
You okay, dude?
What?
And then the game got desaturated again. That was weird.
So it plays out the same way. He smells something, then Alex looks weird and he punches him. Then he asks if he's okay again the same way.
Hey, Michael. Check this out.
Guess so. I'm gonna pee before this continues.
What? The Prime Minister?
Hey man, I saw your post about the elevator girl and the factory she went missing in. My sister vanished a few weeks ago, and there were some screwed up things with her disappearance too. If you're interested in checking out where she was last seen, you should come to Windtown. It's east of the factory the elevator girl was last seen in.
So what do you think? This interesting enough to bother Vella about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
It only took 10 seconds. We literally just finished that scene and immediately we're ready to call Vella.
Okay, I can't even browse the internet right now. We have to call Vella. I wanted to go outside and run to the burger joint to buy healing items because it called out specifically to do that, and
it'd be very funny if they make you call Vella.
You probably have to.
Because like you're gonna walk right past where she works.
Yeah.
And like, nah, you can't do that. Sorry.
Burger joint. Okay. Let's see. Double cheese, bacon double cheese.
Makes me think about how there's a restaurant nearby I saw that obviously you can eat there, and you can order DoorDash from there. But you can't order a takeout there to pick up.
Weird.
And I'm like, isn't that what the DoorDash is? Why can't I pick it up? I don't understand.
Okay, let's go call Vella, even though we're
not even gonna test it.
Not even gonna test it. Not even gonna try.
No faith.
I have no faith in this game at all.
Aesthetic. So his running cloud is squares.
I think that this game is kind of like the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff of video games.
What?
That statement makes so much sense to every person who knows what I'm talking about.
Great. Is there a Wordle in the background?
Hey, Vella. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you at the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Yes. I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alex, I thought you should know. The elevator girl has a name. Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
How crazy is it that we already read that? And also, he knows her name because he knows her.
Yeah.
Why is the game telling us this?
I guess it verifies. What?
Why did he just respond like that?
Does he not remember the events of the beginning of the game? Like, was that... I don't understand.
I'm so confused because he literally he met her and he calls her Sammy in his own mental monologue.
Fun. A fun little monster.
I'm so baffled. I'm so confused. Every single day.
I can't tell if they're trying to do something or if they're just forgetting what they wrote.
I think that.
You boys ready? I got us the tickets already. We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Windtown.
4 miles? That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead.
We could always call your mom.
No. Walking's fine. It's good for your body.
Why is he so nervous about...
That sounded like an insult, but he just meant it for real, I think. Is supposed to be the implication.
Yeah.